So it's not over yet, but it's over now. All I'm about to say, son, no friggin' what. What do they got? They have Garchomp. So we need to be able to be faster than the Garchomp. Excuse me. What else do we need to beat? We need to beat everything. So if I lead Mandibuzz, who actually hurts Mandibuzz? Sylveon, maybe? So I think a good play here is actually Cinderace+Mamoswine to start. In case they do bring their Intimidate in. Do I want to bring the Rock type because I think they're gonna bring their, what's it called, their Rotom? And they have a Fairy type which I need to hit. So I'll bring that, and then who do I want to bring in my last one? Do I want to bring my own Intimidator? My own Intimidator does not feel bad here. All right, so I'm going to bring the Incineroar instead of the Mandibuzz. I kind of really wanted to bring the Mandibuzz, but I think the Incineroar I get a little bit more value out of between Intimidate and Fake Out. I am worried about that Garchomp. I'm pretty worried about that Garchomp. Sylveon and Garchomp. Okay, so this might be weakness policy, right? Which means I have to like just go for it. I can't really what could they switch in? They could switch in Hitmontop, but like I'm okay with that, right? And I think a Rock Fall doesn't mean much here. The Airstream actually might help though. The speed boost. Yeah, so let's go for the max Airstream. I don't care if they guard. If they guard and hit us with like whatever, I don't care. Because it's still a turn of their max down. They don't switch in the Hitmontop. So the only thing we gotta worry about now is max guard. And I'm okay with that. They might max guard and yawn, but like I don't care about that either. Because as long as I'm wasting turns in their max, and if I can deal with this Garchomp quickly, it puts us in a really good position going forward. So they do max the Garchomp. I assume. Could be Sylveon. Okay, so let's see if they max guard here. I don't think they do. Honestly, I just don't think they do. But if they do, it's not like it's like I said, it's not a. Yeah, I figured it was weakness policy. So this is awesome. They just lost. They just lost the game. They just lost the game. All right, so we get the speed boost, and now our Mamoswine outspeeds their Garchomp. You see why you play this core? Let's go, man. What they gonna do now? Suicune. So now they have Suicune, right? Do they want a Tailwind? Do they want a Tailwind? They might. I'm just gonna do this. Actually, we're already faster, right? So you know what? No, let's get one more speed boost up. In case this in case they do get a Tailwind. I think they want a Tailwind. They might protect Sylveon. Nope, they just eat the Airstream. Eat that Airstream. Oh yeah, so we should be able to knock this thing out. We'll just eat the Hyper Voice. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Maybe they live now because of this berry. It's only citrus though. We can, it's pretty tanky mine. Yeah, the berry saved them. But it's okay, Tailwind is fine. Because we're +2, so it doesn't matter. That's why we airstream there. Yeah, we eat that. We eat that all day. And now we just max knuckle this thing. And I think we should ice shard it. No, not ice shard, icicle crash. Which one is more accurate? 95, 90. Yeah, we'll just high horsepower. This is only if we don't Oko, which I think we do. I think we one-shot this Sylveon. We don't one-shot the Sylveon. That's a good protect. That's a good protect. That's a good protect. I thought they would have been more offensive that turn. Just because the being defensive doesn't really grant them anything. They'll go for what? Some kind of... Oh, unless they have Icy Wind. Icy Wind would be pretty annoying. I gotta admit that. Okay, Hydro Pump I can deal with. I just bring the Incineroar in here and then I just kill the Sylveon. If they had Hitmontop, they would have switched it in already. So I just bring in the Incineroar. If they bring in a physical attack or it gets intimidated. I got Fake out here. Right now I am Steel type, so Hyper Voice wouldn't even do anything to me, but it's not gonna get the chance. Iron Head does destroy it. I just want to double check. Do they have a steel? Oh, you know what? They do have a steel resist. But I'm not concerned. I'm not, even if it comes in and takes it, I'm not concerned. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all. If they protect, that's fine. I'll just kill it next time. Oh, they are gonna switch in. Celesteela. I'm okay with Celesteela coming in here. I'm okay with Celesteela coming in here. Yeah, that's good damage. Oh, it's Inner Focus. Duh. I gotta think. I gotta use my brain. It's Inner Focus. All right, so I just made this a little bit more harder, a little bit harder than it needs to be. I totally forgot that thing is Inner Focus. Don't play against many Suicunes. One turn of Tailwind. That means I protect here. Now if they protect, do I just Flare Blitz? Yeah, I'm gonna Flare Blitz because I want to put pressure on the Actually, I want to make sure this thing can't Tailwind anymore. If it's Power Herb Celesteela, they're not protecting here. Okay, they're Snarling. That's good. I wonder what the Celesteela is. It going for Meteor Beam? If it's going for Meteor Beam, I'll survive. Yeah, I thought it would be going for this, which is like totally okay. Yep, we survived. We got our berry. So now they can't taunt or protect. I mean, they can't protect or Tailwind. So what I can do here is I get a free Meteor Beam off into this slot. Do I want the Flare Blitz here? The Flare Blitz might actually be necessary. Forgetting about Inner Focus really changed this game. Made it harder than it needed to be. So now we gotta like really play well at the end to eke out a win. So now we get +2. So they can't Meteor Beam again. So they are going to do what here? Flash Cannon. Ah, that's gonna go into our Nihilego. But we survived. That's awesome. That's like so important. That's so important. That's so important. Good job. Good job, Nihi. Good job, Sin. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. We made one mistake, which made the game hard, but when you're so far ahead and you got good mons and you play well, you can bring it back. Time for the opponent to quit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a little bit nervous. I was like, I know I ain't just throw this game. I'm like, I know I ain't just throw this game. But plop goes to Sylvie. Plop goes to Sylvie. Oh man, that was really fun. GG's to my opponent. Very well played to Zoldyck VGC. All right, this could be very, very interesting. That friggin' Alecki is troublesome. So it's like, do I lead? You know what? Even though it's troublesome, if I lead Cinderace+Mamo here, Cinderace+Mamo feels good. It covers a lot of this stuff. It covers so much of this stuff actually. And then who else can I bring though? Nihilego does what for me? It does hit the Lapras. It does hit the Lapras. Mandibuzz might not be bad here either. Yeah, Mandibuzz and Nihilego. Man, I wish I could have brought Urshifu. Urshifu does good here, but the issue is that I could get burned by Sableye. I gotta deal with Lapras. And then, what's it called? The Dragapult resists water, and then it's immune to fighting. So I don't know if it's as good for the matchup as the other mons that I brought. Kind of wanted to bring some Fake Out, but... Here's the thing, right? If they go for the burn. No. I can do this. Because if I just go G-Max Fireball right into it, they might go for the burn, but the burn's not a big deal. I just don't want to get the Cinderace burned. No, we always protect here. Because if the Lapras goes for a Hydro Pump, yeah, we'll take a lot of damage to Cinderace, but they don't get Veil Up. And this way we don't get burned, because we're a Fire type. And that's if they're Focus Sash, because I can Ice Shard the next turn. If they're not Focus Sash, then even better. We just get rid of that thing. So we can totally deal with we could absolutely deal with whatever this Lapras wants to do. Especially if it's not a Life Orb variant, because then the damage is just not that high. I didn't even think of Trick. That's annoying. But it's not something that we can't handle, you know? Crit didn't matter. I haven't played against Trick Prankster garbage in a long time. Okay, if they Resonance into Cinderace, we'll take that. I'll take the ejection for that. I'll totally take the ejection for that. I will absolutely take that every day of the week. That's not even a big deal. I'm not even worried. Because I still have all my health and no one's burned. So I have all my damage output. So here, I always just bring in the Nihilego. I don't remember them having any fake out support. So do something like, they can't bring like a Cinderace in here. Like they just can't do that. Yeah, especially because I'm faster. Because like if they try to Earthquake, then it's like whatever. But I'm gonna Icicle Shard that thing, and I'm gonna KO through Veil. So I always just, do I always Meteor Beam? You know, no, I don't always Meteor Beam. I protect. I protect and I Icicle Crash here. That's what I do. See what the Cinderace does. I'm okay with this because now let's see what the Lapras does. The Lapras, obviously, even if they do like Geyser, I survive. So that's not a big deal. So I think what I want to do here, what do I have in the back? If I bring in the Mandibuzz, they can't Earthquake me. I'm gonna Ice Shard just to make sure I get damage on the Cinderace. If they switch, they switch. I really want to preserve the Nihilego. I don't want to take any damage on that thing. That's good damage. So it makes me want to do, should I have preserved the Mamoswine instead? But all their turns of max are down with the Lapras, and they have the one knockout, right? So it's still a 3-3 game. So I bring in the Nihilego here all the time, actually. I always bring it in. I always bring it in because now they can't hurt me through Protect. So I can always protect this first turn. So I can Snarl. And then I can Protect. Yeah, this way we don't take the speed drop. At least not on Nihilego. So now because we snarled and we dropped the Alecki to -1, whatever this Alecki decides to do, now we can foul play into this Cinderace and get big damage off. Because they might Earthquake here. No, they got a Rock Slide. They can't just leave us alone, right? I'm gonna Meteor Beam here because we get a KO. And we don't get a KO because they protect. But that's okay. You know what? I should have probably thought about that, thinking like, you know what, they might want to Earthquake here and went into the Cinderace. And because they have to withdraw or protect the Alecki. That's a mistake. I should have thought about that more. I still get my +1 though, right? So like, I still get a foul play off into this into this Cinderace. So it's like, that's not a huge deal. And then I get a faster Mon in. It's Life Orb. Its attack is through the roof. I wish we could have got more damage there. For sure. I don't want to turn into a flying type because that's just not going to work. I'm going to foul play into this Cinderace again. High jump kick is the riskiest move here, but like, what option do I have, you know? Still got 3 turns of Veil. Fireball and Rain. Iron Head makes me weaker to ground. Hey, I gotta go for broke. I gotta go for it. Okay, I'll take this. I'll definitely take this. We survive Thunderbolt every time. We survive Thunderbolt 100% of the time. Knockout. All right, so we're not out of this yet. Now we're the fastest thing on the field, right? And Mandibus has a lot of health. So now what I do here is I always foul play this Cinderace. And then I bounce. Just in case, I'm gonna bounce into the Lando in case the foul play doesn't do what it needs to do. But now we're, you know, in the sky. This Lapras has minimal damage output. We survived this. We're faster than Lapras. Oh yeah, we definitely, oh, they tried to go for it. They tried to go for it. And we're not faster than Lapras. Miscalculation. Now I just snarl. Hopefully they protect. Oh no, they went for freeze dry. I thought for some reason in my head they went for what's the one hit KO ice move? What's that one hit KO ice move? Oh, their Veil is over too. They might protect, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and Power Ball here. Yeah. I'm not gonna high jump kick into that thing. It's not over yet, but it's over now. Oh, I'm about to say, son, no friggin' what? Oh, I thought we, my heart almost sunk through my chest. I forgot about the Libero change. I was like, why he not moving? Woo, baby, baby. I love this team so much. Shout out to this team, man. Shout out to the team for real. The question of the day is not your all-time favorite core, by the way. I forgot to update that. I'll say it in the intro. So the question of the day will be whatever was on the intro screen. And that question will be, what is your favorite underrated Pokemon? There we go. Because Mandibuzz came through. Very underrated mine. What is your favorite underrated Pokemon? Thank you guys for coming out. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.